After the Huskers' historical win over Oklahoma, top-ranked Nebraska took its show on the road to Columbia to take on a Missouri team that rated as the nation's most improved.
Hey, let's go, fellas! It's time to play now! Let's go!
An artist couldn't have painted a more colorful setting for football in the fall. And Hollywood could not have come up with a more dramatic script for what turned out to be one of the most unforgettable games in college football history.
The snap to Scott Frost. He's going to run the quarterback draw. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. He hurdles in for the touchdown.
Like two prize fighters slugging it out in the center of the ring, the Huskers and the Tigers waged an all-out scoring attack against one another, but neither could score a knockout. Though Missouri fans did have reason to cheer when their team took a 24-21 lead into the locker room at halftime. While the Tigers were thriving on the emotion of their momentum, Scott Frost and his Husker teammates remained calm amidst the storm that was brewing. Even when they were pinned back inside their own 1-yard line, Frost and company were unfazed at the challenge ahead of them, taking to the air to retake control.
The backfield is stacked in the eye. Here is the handoff. No, it's a fake by Frost. A pass over the middle, and Newcomb, has he got it? Yes! He held on at the 35-yard line. How did he catch it?
5 plays later, Scott again took to the air.
Here is a roll out to the right side by Scott Frost. Sets up a screen on the left wing to Amon Green. He's to the 50, 45, 40. He's to the 35, 30, 25, 20. Far sideline, finally forced out of bounds.
Frost then capped the goal-line-to-goal line drive with an option and a sneak that gave Nebraska the lead. Unfortunately, not for long. Trailing 31-28 early in the fourth, Chris Brown capped an 11-play drive with a 44-yard field goal that was as good as gold for the Big Red. After the two teams traded turnovers, Missouri got the ball with 6.5 minutes to play and ended up getting the lead 2 minutes later. While Missouri fans celebrated a victory they thought was in reach, the teams traded possessions. The Huskers had hope, but no timeouts when they forced the Tigers to punt. Nebraska had one last chance with just 1:02 left.
I was really calm because the way I felt, I didn't think people would probably expect us to be able to do it, but we were going to get a chance. And so I didn't really feel any pressure, any emotion, anything. I was just trying to do the job.
ABC's regional coverage had gone national, and the country watched as the drama unfolded. Beginning the drive at the NU 33, Frost was as cool as ever as he hit Kenny Cheatham for 27 yards, putting the Huskers in Tiger territory at the 40. 3 snaps later, Frost hooked up with freshman Matt Davison for 13 more yards and a first down. Then it was Frost to Cheatham for the 3rd time on the drive, this time to the Tiger 12.
There was no doubt that we were going to win the game. Everybody was just looking in each other's eyes and saying, hey, this is a job we have to get done. This is where we were put. We were put in this position for a reason, and we have to go out here and score a touchdown in order to make it into overtime.
7 seconds remained. Nebraska's last chance drive was down to one last play.
3rd down. Frost to the middle. Juggle. Diving touchdown, Nebraska. Davison on the deflection. Nebraska's a point away from tying the game.
The ball's in slow motion, just floating like a punt, end over end. And, I guess instinct takes over from there. You just kind of, I came here to catch the football, Maybe not quite like that, but I got one catch there.
At first I thought Shevin caught it from where I was. I couldn't tell for sure, but then I saw the ball bouncing around. And at that point, I was thinking the game was over. But then I saw the referee come in from the right as if he was about to make a call. I saw Matt Davison holding up the ball, and then I saw the referee's arms go up. And it was an unbelievable feeling of relief, really. And then all I could think about was getting everybody off the field so we didn't get a celebration penalty.
I didn't realize I started running down the field, and then Lance tackles me there about the 30, and then I look back, and the field's getting rushed by all the fans, and I thought then for a moment that they called it incomplete again.
In their anticipation of a celebration, Tiger fans stormed the field, oblivious to what had taken place. The Huskers were now within a point of tying the game. But it wouldn't be easy for Brown, who faced the most important kick of his career.
I remember walking on the field and there were people dangling from the goalposts, and the goalpost was swaying back and forth, and I'm sitting here having to kick at a moving target to tie the game up. But at that point, I just knew it was something that I had to go out and just do it like I've been doing all year long.
Brown was perfect, sending NU into overtime for the first time ever. And for the first time in the game, it was all Nebraska.
I mean, right there, I think I knew that we had it wrapped up with that, and knew that after that, I think it's going to be unstoppable for us.
The Huskers got the ball first. Amon Green picked up 13 yards on the first 2 plays. Then Scott Frost capped a remarkable day with a 12-yard run that gave NU the lead for good. Finally.
Here's the option by Scott Frost. He'll run the football, following blockers. He's to the 5, and he dives in for the touchdown.
The knockout had been delivered. The Tigers were in shock, and the Blackshirts were in control. After 3 plays gained little ground, the game ended when Missouri natives Grant Wistrom and Mike Rucker combined to sack the Tigers' dreams of an upset and keep their own national championship hopes alive with an emotional 45-38 win.
To come back from those kind of odds and to fight our way out and scratch out a win, it was really an amazing deal. And the emotion down there was running high, and I think everybody felt it.
For Matt Davison, the miracle in Missouri made him an instant legend in the annals of Husker history. And the catch, seen round the world, made the freshman from Tecumseh a national celebrity.
Sports Illustrated, ESPN, and Tecumseh Chieftain. Everybody's, calling me and all these things. And to me, I'm just out there to do things like that. The coaches had me out there for a reason. They thought I could maybe do something.
In the emotional aftermath of college football's Game of the Year, Nebraska's celebration was one of championship proportions. And with good reason. With their thrilling win, the Huskers' hopes for a 3rd national title in 4 years were very much alive. The challenge now for Coach Osborne, his staff, and players was to prove to the rest of the country that they were the best team in America and leave no doubt.
Well, listen up. It's a real fine effort. Good job of maintaining your poise. And, you can learn a lot from a game like this. And very grateful that we were able to pull it out. Obviously, some things we need to do better, but the main thing is we hung in there, didn't give up, pulled together, and let's finish it out now. We got about 4 more games to win, and let's win them all. Okay? No one's stopping. Yeah. So I think you can use this momentum to go all the way. And I don't know what the polls will do. We can't worry about that. But if we win the rest of them, I think we're going to be where we want to be.
What can you say? That's the character of our team. We're going to go 4 quarters no matter what the score is. It doesn't matter. We're going to do whatever it takes to win. We're a great football team. We came out and played 4 quarters today. It doesn't matter. The first 4 quarters didn't matter. We took care of it in overtime today.